Good morning, Schenectady.
Good morning.
That was a little bit weak. I expect a little bit more from the community. Good morning, Schenectady.
Good morning.
All right. We start every morning with a pledge, a commitment of who we are and what we're about. So I ask that you listen carefully to the words spoken by the young people on either side of the podium, because they are the life of YouthBuild. On three. 1, 2, 3.
As a community,
We are engaged in united struggle to overcome the social, political, economic, educational, and spiritual inequities which threaten to destroy us as a community. We pledge our commitment to rebuild and improve the quality of life, to educate, elevate, and raise the consciousness of ourselves and others,
to
develop our potential as leaders and positive role models. All this we do with appreciation, love, dignity, respect, and faith in our community. Youth!
Build!
Youth!
Build!
Youth!
Build!
All right! Woo! The young people of YouthBuild are committed to rebuilding their lives as they rebuild the community. Almost 10 years ago, one of the leaders of this community said, this is an important value and it's essential that we have in Schenectady an opportunity for young people that allows them to not only transform their own lives but to transform the community. Jennifer Lawrence has been a pillar in this community for many years before YouthBuild. But she was the person who not only started YouthBuild Schenectady, but has now transitioned it into becoming its own strong entity under Social Enterprise and Training Center. Please welcome Jennifer Lawrence.
So it's great to be here today. We have wonderful partners who are all here. It's always good to see not just our partners, but our family. We really consider everyone here family. And I'm really happy to announce just more awesome, great news for Schenectady neighborhoods. Our young people are very excited about what they can contribute and what they can give back. And we believe in not only are we giving, but we're getting at the same time. So it's a mutual respect. To kick off our program, I would like to ask Mayor McCarthy, who's been a real champion of our projects, to say a few words.
Thank you, Jennifer. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I look around, team at Metroplex, City Hall, Jackie Mancini, Steve Streichman, team at City Hall, where's David Frank, Sharon Jordan from the board at Metroplex, Ray Gillen, see Bob Harvey from the Neighborhood Association. Bob and the group there, it's again a commitment to improve the quality of life. And Bob, I thank you for your time and effort that you put in on behalf of not only this neighborhood, but the impact it has on the whole city. It's somewhat by coincidence today that we're doing a project here at this house, but right next door, Rocky, don't try and slip away, got Rocky Mann, who happens to have the house next door under construction, doing a renovation there. And it just shows the impact that we're having, where we're fixing up the neighborhoods house by house, block by block, in building a firm foundation for future investment where we're able to attract, again, middle-class homeowners back to Schenectady. And so I thank our sponsors today for Certain Tweed, Saint-Gobain's, that helped make this possible. And this investment pays off in so many ways that are hard to measure. It provides a home for a family. It eliminates distress and blight in the neighborhood. It creates stability that makes us all proud. So I want to thank, just on behalf of the city of Schenectady, everyone that's here today, and not to leave out my colleagues on the city council, Lisa Perazzo, who's also here, where we make all this happen. And so can we give everybody a collective round of applause for the work that's going on? And it truly is building our future, where we're educating our youth and making them feel part of the process. Thank you.
So next I would like to ask the chairman of the Capital Region Land Bank and one of our Schenectady County legislators, Richard Ruzzo, to share his remarks. I want to say that Richard has been a tremendous supporter of this concept and really grabbed the vision for YouthBuild and improving neighborhoods. And I had the pleasure of presenting this project concept to Richard back in May, and very thankful for his support.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you to the rest of my colleagues for being here to help us kick off this important community project. As some of you may already know, the purpose and the mission of the Land Reutilization Corporation of the Capital Region, more commonly known as the Land Bank, is to strengthen neighborhoods by returning vacant and abandoned properties to productive use. And that's what we're doing here today. Everyone in our community deserves to live in an environment that is safe, that's energy efficient, and that accommodates for an affordable housing option. And that's what we're doing here today. As a member of the county legislature and the chair of the Land Bank, it is with a great sense of commitment to the goal of creating better, safer neighborhoods that we pledge our support to YouthBuild's mission here at 706 Vale Place. That mission includes not only rehabbing this structure, but also training a new generation of skilled workers, giving these individuals real job skills and real core capabilities that they can use to efficiently enter and succeed in the workplace. And that's what we're doing here today. So couple that with the ability to work collaboratively with great partners like Saint-Gobain, like the city of Schenectady, like YouthBuild. We are truly committed, and we really appreciate the opportunity to have this kind of winning partnership to help make this a better place to live, a better community to live in, and a better neighborhood to be a part of. Leadership, momentum, vision. That's what we're doing here today. That's why we're here, and the Land Bank looks forward to helping make it all a success. Thank you.
Thank you. So Assemblyman Santa Barbara has a few words for us, and I just wanted to say about Assemblyman Santa Barbara that he has been a champion of YouthBuild Schenectady at the state level for a number of years, and recently, last year, worked with us on a major statewide initiative for statewide funding. There are 12 programs, YouthBuild programs in New York State, and Assemblyman Santa Barbara took the lead on beginning that process to secure statewide funds. And recently, he also recognized YouthBuild Schenectady on the floor of the Assembly. So a big champion partner for YouthBuild. Thank you, Assemblyman Santa Barbara.
Thank you. It's great to join all of you today for this another exciting announcement in the city of Schenectady. But before we do that, let's hear it one more time for YouthBuild because they are doing wonderful work in our community. And the words you keep hearing over and over again are partnership and opportunity. And that's what YouthBuild is all about. And that's why I'm a proud supporter of this program, because I think it's doing wonderful things in our community. This incredible program has been serving our needs in these communities since 1978. They bring life-changing skills, they bring success to our youth, they bring job training, leadership development, community service, and all those very, very important life skills that you just can't learn anywhere else. And as Jennifer just mentioned, the funding for organizations like YouthBuild is so very critical to support the meaningful work that we are seeing in our communities. Like the building we see behind us, many like this. This is not their first project, it certainly won't be their last. I really, really want to commend this program for all the wonderful work that they are doing. In New York alone, they assist 600 disadvantaged youth and serve more than 1,000 graduates. And I was just talking to Jennifer. Across the country, they serve 10,000, and that number is just growing. They are doing wonderful work, and they're an invaluable resource for young adults. It has such a positive impact in our community, in our local community, producing civic-minded individuals, and they make our community stronger. But not only that, YouthBuild also saves taxpayers money. More than half of New Yorkers who have been touched by the program have transformed their lives by getting back into college or obtaining good jobs with good wages. That's really making a difference for neighborhoods like this. YouthBuild offers those critical life skills, provides disaster relief response, and creates self-sufficient New Yorkers. That's what this program is about. Growing our investment is the right thing to do. It offers our adults opportunities to create better neighborhoods, stronger communities, and a better New York. So with that, I'm going to leave you with one last comment. Personal growth does not happen in the classroom alone. It happens in our communities through service to others, and that's what YouthBuild is all about. So when I say youth, what do you say?
Build.
One more time, youth.
Build.
Thank you. It's been an honor to be here and to join you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. So I would like to now invite Brad Johnson to the podium. Brad is the VP of Abrasives at Saint-Gobain, and I just have to say Saint-Gobain is the largest supplier of building supplies worldwide. I learned a lot about the company over the years. Been around since the 1600s? Built Versailles. I've learned a lot about Saint-Gobain, but they're impressive for many reasons, and one reason for us, they've supported Schenectady, supported housing in Schenectady for the last 4 years. Because of Saint-Gobain, we can commit to LEED certified housing, sustainable housing, low energy bills for homeowners, and we thank Saint-Gobain for all of that. So I'd like to introduce Brad.
Thank you, Jennifer. On behalf of Saint-Gobain and our family of companies, it's a privilege for me to be here with Mayor McCarthy and Assemblyman Santa Barbara and all of our friends at the Capital Region Land Bank and the Social Enterprise and Training Center to kick off this special project at 706 Vale Place. Today marks the start of our second sustainable renovation project here in Schenectady under our national partnership between the Saint-Gobain Corporation Foundation and YouthBuild USA. For those of you who may not know us, Saint-Gobain is the world's largest building materials company and also one of the world's oldest companies, as Jennifer just mentioned. This year we're celebrating our 350th anniversary, and our presence spans 64 countries with 265 locations here in North America alone. And our connection to the Schenectady area runs deep. Saint-Gobain Corporation employs nearly 1,200 people in the state of New York, 500 people here in the Capital District area. And Schenectady is where some of our employees and their families call home. In fact, we employ 150 employees, local residents, at our Abrasives facility nearby in Waterville. Saint-Gobain first partnered with YouthBuild Schenectady in 2010 with a renovation project at 843 Emmett Street, and we completed that project in June of 2014. I'm proud to say that I joined the YouthBuild students and some of my fellow Saint-Gobain employees during a volunteer day event back at Emmett Street in 2013. I enjoyed hanging house wrap and siding. I may not have done that so well, but meeting the students of YouthBuild and having them help correct my mistakes was a great experience. What I remember most about that day, though, was the hard work, the dedication, and commitment the YouthBuild students had in building that home, but more importantly, in starting to build a brighter future for themselves and making the community a better place. The home on Emmett Street was a milestone in a few ways. It was our first project together with the Schenectady YouthBuild organization, and it was the first project that Schenectady YouthBuild had that achieved LEED certified gold standard by the U.S. Green Building Council. Through our building product donations and more than 300 hours of on-site support from our employees, we were able to help YouthBuild Schenectady turn a dilapidated building into a sustainable, healthy home for a deserving family here in Schenectady. And we're thrilled today to kick off another one of those projects here at 706 Vale Place through our partnership with YouthBuild and SEAT. As we did with Emmett Street project, the Saint-Gobain family of companies, including our North American construction materials subsidiary, CertainTeed, will donate a range of energy-efficient building products, and our local employees will provide on-site support, mentorship, building science, and technical expertise for the project. I can tell you from my personal experience back at Emmett Street and at other locations in Massachusetts with YouthBuild, the YouthBuild students are some of the most dedicated and passionate young people I've had the pleasure of working with. Their resilience and commitment toward building a better future and rebuilding their lives through the YouthBuild program is truly inspirational. As a result of their hard work and dedication over the course of this renovation, another family in Schenectady will have a healthy place to call home. So on behalf of Saint-Gobain and our family of companies, we look forward to working on our second rehab project here in Schenectady in partnership with the Land Bank and the city, and getting our hands dirty with the next class of YouthBuild students. So I look forward to coming back sometime over the course of the year and assisting with this project. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Last and never least, we have the pleasure of introducing you to a recent YouthBuild graduate, Yusuf Chris. I remember Yusuf from the first day he entered YouthBuild. That was in November, and he came to what we call mental toughness. And everyone says, what's mental toughness? Well, basically it's about challenging yourself and getting out of your comfort zone. And Yusuf took that challenge and broke the comfort zone, and we want him to tell his story because he explains YouthBuild in a great way.
Hello everybody, my name is Yusuf Chris. I'm 21 years old. I'm originally from Binghamton, New York. I came to Schenectady when I was 16 years old. I came here to live with my father and get a better life going. But unfortunately, within 2 months of living here in Schenectady, I was caught up in some drama and went to prison. When I came home from prison, I met a guy named Walter Simpkins. He referred me to the YouthBuild program. And when I went down to the YouthBuild program, I applied, and a couple weeks later I was accepted. And when I was accepted, YouthBuild has offered me a greater being within myself. YouthBuild has helped me realize that failure leads to success and giving up is not an option. I've overcame many obstacles in my life with the YouthBuild program assisting me. I've attained my GED, many certifications like BASIC, OSHA 10. I forget one of them, but it's very important. It's important. Yeah, I believe it's NYSERDA. YouthBuild helped me get my first job. They also helped me get my second job, which I work at Price Chopper. You know, just YouthBuild alone has like opened the door for many people across the nation, and I'm glad to be one of those people. And being here today and working on this house, it also opened the door for a loving family to be welcomed here, and I'm just glad to be here and a part of this. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. So this concludes our program, and if there are any questions, they'll be taken to the side. Thank you.